Hi there everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I just want to show you guys probably the cheapest and most practical mod that you can make to a Holley Sniper EFI here, and it might be a lot cheaper than you would think. Alright, so if any of you have been following along with the channel, you know that I just recently took the Camaro here with the rebuilt Small Block Chevy 350 out for its first drive. Now, while everything went alright with it, it had a horribly sticky throttle that made it almost unbearable to drive. I'll show you guys the clip of it real quick here, it's a little entertaining. As funny as that is, it was pretty miserable to drive like that. So I started doing some research and found that a lot of Holley Sniper EFI guys will do this quick mod on it. Basically all you're doing is swapping out the secondary linkage. You're going from this stock one that comes with it, which is a 1-to-1 ratio. So the primaries and the secondaries open up at the same exact time. You're going to swap it out for it's like a 35% ratio is what I've seen, 35 to 45%, meaning the primaries reach 35% open before the secondaries start to open, or a lot of guys call it progressive. It's basically the same thing as a standard carburetor, and it actually makes it feel a lot more like a carburetor when you're driving it around. In fact, this one is off of my carburetor. I didn't buy this. I have a Holley 750 sitting on the shelf over there with mechanical secondaries. So if you guys have a mechanical secondary carb laying around, you might just have an extra one of these, and they fit exactly on each other. So it's pretty cool little swap there you can do. I'm going to slap this on here and show you guys the difference between the 1-to-1 ratio and this 35% one. So let's go check it out. Alright guys, I just want to show you guys what the stock throttle blades do when you're moving this here. So here's stock, just moving it like this. Alright, and here is the smaller progressive linkage. You can see how much movement you get before the throttle blades actually open. Ooh, popped out there. Okay everybody, so to swap this guy out, you're going to just find your linkage here, and it's going to be the bar right here. You can kind of see it moving right there. So all you're going to have to do is go on the back side here, and there's going to be a pinhole, and you're going to pull the cotter pin out. I'm not going to show you guys how to do that because you guys can figure that out on your own, but you're going to have to move the linkage a little bit to get it out. So move it down, move it around, you can kind of just pop it right out, and then it pops right out just like that. Okay, and now for installing the new one here, you just reverse it, except you're going to be using a different hole here. So slip it into that back one just like that, and for me it is the top hole here. And now just test it out, make sure that the primary linkage here doesn't have to bind back and open the throttles at all. So your idle stays the same and all that nonsense. But once you got that on, just put your cotter pin down in there and bend it and you're good to go, and test it out. So you got all that movement before the secondaries actually begin to open, and then you get full throttle. So that's an easy, simple swap there. Okay, so that's it guys. It's a straightforward, easy swap there, as you can see, and it might help you a lot if you're having the same issues I was. And they're pretty cheap, and you might even have one laying around. So thank you guys very much for watching. Subscribe if you guys want to stay up to date on all this stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next one.